Great light, everyone, and love of your living Father. What I was going to speak on today is go and do your own research. Now, the light shines on you, then that's where you do your own research in the living word. So I feel when one is born, let's see with this now. What? It changed color? Oh, how that work? How did that- I got a pen that changed color. Hmm, didn't know that. Wow. When one is born or comes to earth, one is born in a manger or a main gear, also say manager to me, but manger or manger or main gear. So one born in a main gear, which is one and zero. For the one is inside the zero, which I feel one is born in. One is born in a manger or a main gear. So I feel when one goes or one starts to think they comprehend while one is, hold on, while one is in their manger, or one is in their eyesight, and every, well, this is me expressing me, right? How do I know what eyesight look like to you? I assume we acting that it is this. So when one looks in their eyesight outward, they look up, straight, and down, or all around. So when one looks at their body, they will see oneself inside of their eyesight or their manger. Like I can see my hand in my eyesight, so I see something called my body in my eyesight. So when people when you come here and people start talking to you, sort of like an idea, I guess, in their mind, and they start talking to you or me inside of one's manger or mind, which is thought or dot, one assumes what these others are speaking. So in one's manger, it's only the one. They call it eyesight, hearing, taste, smell, and I guess touch in the manger. And all information flows through that one from where they feel is that's called the outside of them, I guess. So when you get information, you assume from these people's mouth, like my mouth right now. Inside a dot or thought, one thinks they comprehend. So then one imagines, one can start imagining what these others are saying. And if it's not in your manger, which I'm gonna call truth, if it's not in your truth, then it seems to be far out. Like, am I spelling that right? It can seem to be far out. Um, if you never witnessed these places or these ideas, like what you want to be when you grow up, like a fireman, something. So I would say it don't exist. Like I'm making it up, or I feel you're making that up. But these that speaking to me or you, they never really told me anything. It was me, dot, or thought, or that was was imagining these things in my own manger that they exist. So when people talking, that's why I call it magic. I get ideas, especially if it's not out. If it's not in my truth, then it's like it's far out here somewhere or something. Like it's truth is as far as my eyes can see, like right here, or touch with my hands, or smell. And now here's these places that I made up that has no life in it. Like it's dark. Like it's darkness between me and these imaginary ideas. So when they talking to me, I do my best to stay within my manger. I try to do my best to stay in my manager, or the main gear. Why I can say it's the main gear. Because one is the center of their family. From their perception, I feel like that's why I think this language and all this stuff, man, is magic. It's obsolete. It's void. It's because you never know what life looked like to me. And why would I be writing this stuff down if life looked like this to you already? There is no thought without me. Even when you tell me, oh, well, I'm thinking without you. That's my thought. You thinking without me. So there's no thought without me. So a man that knows everything knows no thing. Well, why am I writing this down? Who am I writing this down for? All right, I'm back. Those that can feel what I'm saying, which is a small few, because I really believe that the whole YouTube, just about, just about the whole YouTube is for transgender. I want to say like 90 some percent. Go ahead, whatever, y'all. Of course, 90 some percent of you ain't gonna get what I'm saying or act like you don't. So the world acts as if it goes on without you. But the only place to put these foreign ideas is in he who thinks, which is me, the only one thinking. So even the viewers are viewing the video for me. So I think when language enters through your psyche, your comprehension, it it can put your mind in places I feel that don't exist. Like I'm sitting on a couch, writing on a piece of paper and talking, and whatever you tell yourself, if you're not here to witness it, you what you telling yourself don't exist unless you witness it. But I know, worldly people is saying, because I used to try to be worldly, and I would say, but you just told me what you was doing. So me now would be like, you could see me sitting on the couch, writing on paper, talking. They might be, I would be like, I see you writing on paper on the screen, but can you see me sitting on the couch? What color is the shirt I got on? Unless, you got a view of it. I don't know. So whatever shirt you might put on me, You making it up. It don't exist. Well, I know you got a shirt on. This is what I would say if I was trying to be in the world. Well, I assume you may have a shirt on, or you're clothed. You wouldn't just come on YouTube without clothes. Yeah, but what color, what fabric? I would say I don't know. So therefore, whatever clothes I see you in, Wayne, I'm making it up. Yep. Everything outside that's not true or in your true manger, everything that's not in your true manager or main gear is is made up. So I think school kind of give you the idea of how to go to outer space, like how you can imagine places that don't exist, like outer space. And I think when you start to train your imagination to do that, you could you could think you see Paris if you've never been to Paris. You can you could think you imagine you see Paris in your head, and you ain't never been there, so you making it up, which is darkness or outer space that you made up. I feel, because that's my perception of it. When I was shown um, the objects that's made with paint and film, like a film strip that has a title as outer space. I made outer space up inside of my imagination, and it was really just a film strip or some painting with a title called Outer Space. So the outer space I went into in my imagination is all made up. It don't exist. So Paris in my imagination don't exist. All of it is made up unless it's in my manger. Every animal I feel knows this. Every animal that ain't been to Paris know Paris don't exist. Maybe even the animals in Paris, they very well know it don't exist too. But educated human beings who to me seem like they know everything, but it's me that think I'm the one thinking that you think you know everything. Um, it's acting like these places exist towards me, like they talking to me, and this is the only imagination. This is the only thought, me or you. The only place to be thought about is in the one born in the manger. And those outside, which is called outside, I guess, of me thinking, they ain't saying nothing. That's why I feel you can't teach me nothing. Because I'm telling myself everything you're saying to me. When did you teach me what you were saying? When did someone teach you what they were saying to you? I assume never. Like like who taught you you was a character named I? Like I am listening. I am here. Who who taught you how to see yourself as I? From my way of looking at it, I can't find no one that taught me that. Because I had to tell myself you was telling me that in the first place. How do I know you're telling me something? I have to tell myself that you're telling me something. When did you teach me how to tell me something? When did someone teach you how to tell you something? I'm pretty sure there'll never be answers to these questions because I ask questions that I don't need to because I know I know it's true. I know this. You cannot answer my question. So why sit and talk to you? God is amazing, right? A wise man will hold his tongue. A fool will talk too much, right? So when I'm talking too much and I'm asking people the questions that they cannot answer, let a man be fool so that he may be wise. They can't answer the question, so there's no one to talk to. If I can't tell you earthly things, then how can I tell you a heavenly thing, right? So, oh my, I love y'all. In real life, I love you. Oh man. So I say the same thing over and over, knowing I'm doing it, right? And those that I guess I don't know, man. They never thought that somebody could, I guess I don't know what they think, but they seem like they treat it as if nobody ever thought to say the same thing so that I could check them on it or so that I could, so that I could tell them that, hey, you keep doing it. I don't know. I don't know. It's like there's no way somebody would purposely say the same thing, knowing I'm gonna check them on it, or I'm gonna tell them, hey man, you just keep repeating yourself. You like a loop the loop. Like there's no way you know I'm gonna say that to you. Yeah, if I was you, you high horse riders, I just well you can't help it though. You're on your high horse, so you need to stop talking to people that I don't know. You feel that's less than you or something. I don't know how to say it. Probably should stop talking to them. I don't know though. I don't know how I feel because I'm gonna think because I'm Wayne. I'm gonna think Wayne might be. He might keep saying the same thing, knowing I'm one of them people that's on my high horse. He say I'm on a high horse or something, talking about I'm better than him, and I'm one of them people that's gonna come down there where he at and tell him, hey man, you gotta articulate yourself. You gotta not keep saying the same thing over and over. I mean, we get it, man. We get it. Ain't no way I'm going down there with Wayne with that, bruh. I'm Wayne. That's why I know I ain't finna do it. I know I ain't finna go there and get out my high horse or ride my high horse down there. Cause this man he might know that I'm supposed to ride my horse I love you, man. He might know I'm supposed to ride my horse down there and check on him. So he could tell me in the future that he was training me like a dog or something. Like he wasn't calling me dog or come here puppy. He was like, same thing, same thing, again, same thing, same thing, same thing. It's like I don't know. Can they see it? Like it don't feel like a calling or something. Like you understand? You understand? Man, it's magic. You understand? It's magic. You got a dictionary in your mouth. You got a dictionary in your mouth. Like it don't feel like hypnosis or something to you. Like I don't know how to say it to people. Like I'm trying to say it. Like, but I guess because they're in their high horse and they it's like they can't wait to come down here and check me or tell me about it. That it's like it's no way this man calling me so I can check you calling me so I can let you know something. I mean, since I'm stupid, there's no way I could think of this stuff. You know, you know what I'm saying to you? You kind of get what I'm saying to you, man. Listen, you how long you think YouTube been running? Like, what you mean? How long you think YouTube been active where the public can go on some a device and use it? I don't know what the late '90s, maybe early 2000s. Or, I don't know either, bro. But it was a time where YouTube, um, at least me, I didn't have access to it in like '93. But in '93, I was saying the same thing. I mean, I wasn't saying you under spells, but I was saying stuff like, "Hey, how you doing? How's your day?" I think all of y'all say the same thing. I really do. From my point of view, you all say the same thing over and over. You know, hey, how are you? Is this the place where you fill out application, or is this the place where you give your deposit? Uh, is this the line for the food? Like I was saying the same thing then, and people used to check me, come down, come down on their high horse or ride the high horse down there. Better than me, people. They always would check on me when I talk. So I decided to use it. It's like let me find a more nicer way to say this. Venus Venus flytrap. It's like a Venus flytrap. It is. It is a Venus flytrap. And you will stick your dictionary phrases in it. And it'll capture your dictionary phrases and it'll suck on it like and get nourishment from it. It is like that. But since I'm stupid and under you or the fly like this Venus flytrap is stupid. It got all this sweet juice and it's just giving it away. Like this stupid man keeps saying the same thing. He keep on saying the same thing. So I'm gonna go on down there and fly to his petals and tell him about the same thing he's saying. I don't know, man. This stuff look like magic to me, man. Like you could call people. Oh my goodness, man. Am I the only one that can see it? I think I'm the only one that can see it, man. I wouldn't. I wouldn't do it with Wayne. I don't know how it feel to be better than him. He just assumed that we better than him or something. He assumed that we got our ducks in order and we on our feet and we know when to come down and tell people about themselves to better themselves, to not make people feel so unease. To me, you begging me to control you. Like to me, that's what it is. And it's sad. Like you can't stand beside me for a moment. Like you try to hear me out. Do you know I'm not gonna satisfy your brain? Like the you know a hard head make a soft donkey. Yeah. So when I'm hard headed with you, my donkey gonna be soft. You kind of get what I'm saying? Some people see the alchemy. I can't say some. I see it. I see the alchemy of this language stuff. It's called spelling. And I've been studying, researching this stuff on my own um, ever since the spirit revealed to me that Wayne, y'all understand how to spell. Yeah, you might want to look into and see how this is understand how to spell. So that's what I did. And I've been looking into it and using people, high horse riders as test subjects. You can't even tell them though. You can't. You can't. You could tell them, but they. It's like they don't comprehend it. They. That's why I went in. I ain't coming down that way. I would. You gonna use me as a test subject, and I'm better than you. Yeah. Since you in your position, and you got to play your part and present yourself the way you do, then that's my opportunity to get free specimens. I'm not lying to you. I just felt that I'm gonna go the way with what I think it's saying to me. Like, you know how to spell, man. Most likely they're gonna be like, yeah. Well, to me, you telling me you know magic. I mean, I know y'all, whatever y'all doing, I don't trust you because you might very well know you doing magic. And you coming down here to get Wayne to say the same thing over and over. You very well look at it like I'm begging you to control me. I have no idea. But it's like I would play the video game with friends and I would win a lot. So sometimes I would just sit there and it's called let them win. I would just sit my character there and not move them and stuff. And I realized things are just sitting your character there, or you sit yourself there and just get kicked in your head, or you, this is about me. Or you sit there and get pushed down, or you just sit there and be kicked on and pushed. And I realized that if you set your character there and they keep hitting him, he'll move like an inch on a video game. He'll move like an inch forward, backwards. He might fall. And I realized it's kind of like drunken monk kung fu or capoeira. I don't know if I said that right, but like you rolling around on the ground and stuff, and a person can see a time to kick you when you fall, and you could adjust things and do things a certain way. So that's how I see it in the spirit or in this language. Like you kicking a handicapped man, you high horse riders. Like you coming down here with a man that had a near death experience. He's burned up. He'll never be appear normal, I guess, in his flesh. Even probably his speech and his mind probably never be normal to you. And you'll keep on lecturing him and trying to give him discipline or whatever. And you'll keep coming down with a handicapped man. And I'm just sitting here just looking at you. That you really hate handicapped people. To me, high horse riders, better than people. And if you've been on my channel for a while, you have seen them come and go. You, especially Canada under heat. But you done seen them come and go, and then new ones pop up, and then a new one every now and then a pop up. And them high horse riders like Troop Song, um, man, I can't think of the other guy name. Yeah, Sir Drop. Who else came over here? Natty, Robin. I cannot think of that one dude that was protecting Red Squid. I can't think of his name. But They come and go, right? And then new ones pop up. High horse riders, better than me people. But I already know they coming because they always was coming. They in my real life. Well, they gonna need to send a new batch now because this the old batch they like, dang Wayne, I can't even talk to you. I know because I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm telling you to me, I'm slow. And ain't no way I'm thinking to do this. Like it's just no way. I think I'm stupid to you. I think I'm slow to you. I'm a retard to you. And ain't no way that I know I am to you. And there's no way I'm telling you I'm an actor. It's true that I am an actor. I'm an English actor. Like for real, man. Where the dude was, where I was telling the dude I was burned up, he considered it trolling. Like, man, you telling the truth or you trolling? Like, and I'm like, maybe it's this new age talk. And when you say one thing, like I was telling one brother, that's it. Like he was saying some knowledgeable things, and I was saying that's it right there. And he thought I was telling him that's the end. Like it's new age. Oh, my phone, new age mess. I don't know. I probably got messed myself. I can't say they got it. But where I'm from, that's it. Like when you, I guess since you found it, I told you it was right there on the table. I say that's it. And that's the end of finding it. So, but the brother was thinking I was telling him that's the end. Like he ain't got no more to say. But I'm like, dang, I ain't even saying that. Bro. I'm not. I'm not saying that. But his mind was really telling him that I was saying that's the end. When I say that's it right there, that's it. Like you saying it, or that's it. So he kind of got kind of upset with me. It felt like, like I'm gonna keep on talking. That's what he was kept telling me. Well, even though you saying that's it, I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna keep on talking about it. And I'm like, but I'm not saying that's the end though. Like, I don't know. I thought that was it right there on the table, man. Like, what? I kind of get it though. That's the end of you finding it. Like you found it on the table. That's the end of looking for it. I kind of get it though. But I was telling the brother Truth Zone that I was burned up on my on his channel. I told him like twice my burned up story, and the third time he was still like they can't believe or they talk to me like they don't believe me or something. And I think people that's better than me, they can't never listen to me. They talk to me, but they don't ever listen to nothing I say. They don't remember nothing I say. They don't unless it's something funny or something I could get in trouble for. Then they'll remember that stuff. But stuff that got light in it or life in it, they don't know nothing about it. Or they don't remember. Or they don't talk to me like they do. It's amazing to me. So I found out, you know how you be heading to work, like you know how you be heading to the stove or the store. You know how you be heading somewhere to do something. I found out I was be heading to do something. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. Because I know they'll remember stuff if I say it a certain way. They'll remember. So I say it that way. I'm saying it though. So I found out that I could delete people's memory, or I could give the illusion that their memory is deleted. I don't see up and down with this language. I don't see like because I got F's, I should be in trouble, or I am in trouble, or it should be any kind of trouble. If I got A's, I should be rewarded, or am rewarded, or any kind of rewarded. I don't see it that way. That if I tell you I peed the bed till I was like 14 years old, if you're better than me, I'm expecting you to laugh at me. To me, I'm making you laugh. Like you make a cake, like like you make the plastic on your couch not move. Like you make your children stay in the house after the street lights come on. Like like I'm making you laugh. Like you better laugh. For example, so I see it as spelling, just like what the English language say it is. That's why I think the language is invalid, man. Because it seems like everyone telling themselves what words mean, and some enjoy what others say, and don't enjoy what others say. But it's what they telling themselves they don't enjoy or enjoy. What I feel. Like someone complimenting you, you complimenting yourself. Like they putting you down, you putting yourself down. Ever see that myself? Huh? Spell Old English, a saying, a word or formula thought to have some magic power, irresistible influence, charm, fascination. So when I keep saying the same thing over and over, it could call a irresistible influence, and the person would be fascinated and or charmed in a way they may not like it or like it. And that's what I'm saying. You to come down off your high horse or ride down here on it. It's me calling you to come and check me on what I'm not saying proper for your brain, which is to me magic. I already expect not to never have no friends. But people on YouTube, it be their first time. So they like, man, you was just born yesterday, and ain't no way you done these studies on people in your real life already. Yep, I have, but I can't prove it to you. It ain't no one around us confirmed that. Yeah, Wayne, he had me to come down there on my high horse, and he knew that I was gonna chew his donkey out for what he was saying, and I dang near did it every time. Ain't nobody here to tell you that. I already feel I won't never have no friends. God is my best friend. The one in me that's telling me that, hey, Wayne, this AI, this stuff that can't no one prove where it come from, is spelling. What they telling you is spelling. Yeah, they telling. So Wayne, go look and see, because I'm telling you already, but you educated, Wayne, and you need one of your professionals like this dictionary you got. You need your professional dictionary to tell you that the word spell is a saying, a word or a formula thought to have some magic power. You need to go to your dictionary to feel like what I'm already telling you and they telling you is going on. Great light, guardian angel. All right, guardian angel. It must be somebody I'm familiar with because you use great light, I guess, or not. Maybe you watch all my videos. So the one in me, greater is he in me than he that's in the world, is the one that's telling me, Wayne, this stuff is magic. They gonna tell you, even though they gonna say it's not magic, it's spelling, or they gonna tell you it's spelling, but they not gonna say it's magic. When I'm telling you that this AI or this that can't no one prove where English or any language come from. The AI telling you what it offers. So it pointed out to you that spell is a saying. SAYING. So what's the difference from saying a word and reading or spelling a word? Like USEE, UCEE. UBUY, UBUY. Or UBY, you buy. So you saying is you spelling. That start to have magical powers. And yeah, he told me this when I was a child. He told me when I seen people talking, but I didn't know what talking was. I don't know. I didn't have a name for it. Called it. I mean, I considered it just noise, just gibberish, or just something that I don't. It don't have no meaning. It just make noise. And he was telling me on the inside, he was like, "That's magic." But it wasn't in English though. It was a feeling of magic. How you? I guess you feel it without knowing a word for it. But I had gained trust in man, and that's when I threw myself out from the one that was telling me on the inside. My best friend, who is my best friend. So you do your own research and go back to when you was a child to before, I feel, before you learn how to spell, before you started comprehending people. Do your own research. Go into your senses or where you stand and just look. What you seek for will become plain to you. Kind of like you got a flat screen TV, like it's plain, or a flat screen TV is a copy of the plane in your face. Like everything is flat. In the Gospel of Thomas, parable number 5, Jesus said, "Recognize what is in your sight, and that which is hidden from you will become plain to you. For there is nothing hidden which will not become manifest." So you go to where you stand in the manger and just look, for he made it so easy to read that when you're educated, it can seem complex. It's just like stepping over a log or stepping on the log, um, walking on the log like a balance beam or whatever you come to when you get to that log. You reading, it's a log there. To step on it, kick, step over, walk on, trip over, even pick up. Like it's plain to see. You're a plant lover and it's raining. You like to put your plants in the rain. So you're reading is raining and you put your plants in the rain. But it's not in English. Nothing's in English to me. Go do your own research and stand in the truth of where you stand it. And everything will be made new. And you'll become whole again by renewing your mind, like you renew a library book. And all these things shall be added unto you. Hold on, y'all. I'm back. So the Neil deGrasse Tyson, for example, I don't really know if this character said that, but what I do with my They would say the universe is made of ones and zeros, which I feel is you. It's made of you. Everyone born in the manger. There's a one. Find my other pen. Uh, there we go. There's a one inside the zero. Inside the zero is a one. How this thing change color like that? You got like three different. It does. Okay, it got three different ink pens inside of it. Wow. So inside of that zero is a one, which is to me one born in a manger. So they say the universe is made of ones and zeros, which is you inside your senses. To me. So when they looking at the universe, they looking at you. In the world is as if one is standing on a place to be. But I feel in truth, one is born in a manger, and everyone or everything is in one's senses. And everyone is in your senses. And everything as far as you can sense is yours in the word of God or the truth. In the world, if you live on some kind of globe or something, and you teleport from this to this, like you moved, you was taken to a foreign land in your mind. And I guess when you as a child, as far as you can see, taste, touch, smell, is yours. But you get educated, and then this this AI, this artificial intelligent world, swallows you up, and you think you live on a continent. Your flesh will witness against you. I think if you weren't educated, or we, damn day us, we would know nothing but truth. Due to you, we, them, us, is educated, we can hear people tell us lies. But if you didn't know how to read or spell, then you can't hear people lying to you. But in the world, it's like you're a stupid person. But I think in God, you're a wise person. That's where I feel one find out that they're naked, and they born without a career. Not saying everyone, but probably most. They born without something called a life. So they get educated to start to seek for a life, make a living for themselves. And that's where I think you find out that you was naked. Or your mind is naked, and there's nothing there. You're a newborn, and it's like they trying to say ain't nothing in your mind unless you go to school. Like you want to be somebody, they would say. Yeah, somebody. A body don't have life in it sometimes. Who knows what these people saying to me, man? Well, you want to grow up and be somebody, or what you want to be when you grow up. Like you asking a dog, or you asking a bird what they want to be when they grow up. Like I think that's a stupid question. You asking a flower, or you asking a potato what they want to be when they grow up. You asking a pear tree what they want to be when it grows up. Like you getting the pear tree to see that it's naked, and it'll cover up with fig leaves, or you'll cover up with our figure. You cover up with our figure. I figured they were talking about above my head is outer space, but the outer space from education, I made it up. I seen pictures and film strips, and I assumed that it was outer space. So I went into that outer space, and that's where your mind get captured. That's what Satan capture your mind in outer space, in your imagination, and you separate from being in the manger, or you separate from God. You separate from the manger, or the word, the living word. Y'all, this is deep. This is not the sun. It's not a bird. It's not a tree. It's not a baby, or it's not you. It's ink. But you separate from God this, and you go into the world, like outer space. Like planets, stars, galaxies, and you make these things up. And when it's really just ink, it's just ink. But no one wants to be stupid, so we're gonna act like we see the earth. We're gonna act like that's a picture of the earth, We acting like that's earth. No, that's ink on some paper. It's no life in it. There's no life in these things. So between you ain't never been, you ain't never been to these places. Between you and these places you never been is darkness. It's no life in it. If you never been to Paris, between you and Paris, or the Eiffel Tower, if that's what you see, it's dark. So when you go to the neighbor's house, if you've been there before, then it's alive, like it's living intelligence. But this intelligence out here, this intelligence out here is artificial. Stars, planets, galaxies, this artificial intelligence. There's no life in it. Between you, well, that's not you, that's ink. But between the one that witnessed their life in Paris, if they never been, it's darkness. There's no life in it. They wouldn't probably never thought it was so simple as witnessing the truth in my face. Yep, it's living. Like you can see, I'm gonna say it this way first. You can see that you can't see oxygen, but you can see oxygen. They call it oxygen. You can see the breath, especially when it's cold, but you can see the invisible. Excuse me. The space, the space between this camera or you and this paper, you can see it. The space, which is you can see the invisible. You can see the visible against this paper. You can see the invisible between you and the paper, which is the word of God. So you always put God first, then you see people. Because he already wrote that to see people is he is first. It's kind of like the spaces between the lines. That's why the evil one know how to do this, right? The space between the lines is clear or it's blank paper. So, which is they call this words. So in the true word of God, when you look at a tree, that space between you and the tree is life, or it's alive, which is I always put God first. You don't have to know how to read to know the truth, man. You don't have to know how to read anything in a language that man speaks. But if you sent by God, then I guess you would maybe learn how to read to talk to him, I guess. So you do your own research. Like, go back to when you was a child and research. Like, renew your mind. Everything will be made new. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and all his righteousness is right there. It's righteously there. And all these things should be added unto you, which I call you the only one thinking all your life. This why I'm thinking I'm talking to you. I'm the only one thinking I'm talking to you. I, I think you the only one thinking all your life. And no one could teach you anything. You acting like you got teachers. You had to make you a teacher. You had to make your teacher before you even had one. Because what is a teacher? You have to tell yourself what a teacher is so you can have a teacher. Because no one can tell you or teach you what a teacher is. Therefore, no one can teach you. Only God can teach you. Only God can make you a man. I'm talking to male and female. Man is mind. Only God can make you a mind. Only God can make you a man. Who who made thinking? The AI or the world acting like it made your thinking. Well, no, it's you and or us or them acting like the AI gave us thinking. Because there's nothing there. I can use this, right? There's nothing there. I mean, ink and paper, but there's no person standing there. So it's the same thing right here. There's nothing there. Speak. Wow, I pointed to the word speech. The act of speaking, the power to speak, that which is spoken, utterance, remark, etc., a talk given to an audience, the language of a certain people. They consider when you're speechless that you're incapable of speech and silent as from shock. They consider you being speechless is from shock. So that's kind of true in a way, because if you just sit still in one place and you're not moving with your speech, then it's like you could be in shock. But some synonyms for the word speech, it comes from language, tongue, mother tongue, native tongue. See the word language. The power of audible expression, which sounds like magic to me. The power of audible expression. talk, utterance, articulation, diction, pronunciation, expression, locution, Locution, vocalization, discourse. It's also discourse, oral expression, oral expression with a diction. We use diction to have oral expression. Man, I don't know, man. To me, the AI talk about this stuff all the time. Parlance, enunciation, communication, prattle, conversation, chatter, an address, a lecture, discourse, oration, pep talk, har- harangue, harangue, sermon, dissertation, homily, exhortation, eulogy, recitation, talk, rhetoric, tirade, bombast, diatribe, commentary, appeal, invocation. See also communication. So speechless, which is dumb, silent, inarticulate, mum, M-U-M, see dumb. See, I already knew before that, right? Or mute. So when Jesus went to Pontius Pilate, or was brought to Pontius Pilate, he became dumb, which is speechless. Pilate said, I see no reason to crucify this man. The Jews say they worship, in my words, George Washington, but in the Bible, they worship Caesar. And some people's philosophy and or ancient rhetoric, they would say George Washington is Caesar, or Rome is Capitoline Hill or Greece, and Capitol Hill is Greece, which is in a way is still Roman. But isn't Greece in Italy? It's Italian, which Rome is also in Italy. So I suggest, humbly ask, that you do your own research. World is getting worse. The world was always worse. I missed all these comments. Forgive me, Guardian Angel. Thought it was the same comment. I'm your sister. Brother Wayne. Do you know who I am, Brother Wayne? Hold on now. I'm just not getting to the comments now. I thought it was the same comment. Good gracious, a lot of comments. Okay, great light. How are you? I'm great in the light of Father. AI is not real. That's right. Wi-Fi is acting weird. I don't know what to say, trying to think. Do you know who I am, Brother Wayne? I'm your sister. Which one? I walked away from Shepherd and got attacked. Tried to party, left the porch. That's Natty. Why did you block me? I miss this Natty. I don't think I blocked you, Natty. I take it, Natty. I don't think I blocked you. Maybe I was on your channel and oh my goodness, Natty, all that mess that you put up with, I just had to turn away. I had to turn away from that stuff. That's why I really don't come over there because your backstage show is off the chain. Like uh you know when you take the chat down or the live stream down and y'all still be backstage talking and in the private what they call it, private area, private chat. And oh my goodness, it just be uh it's a bunch of wickedness going on back there. As Christians and followers of God, people need to ask God for discernment. People are blindly following manipulative psychopaths who are trying to come off as heroes. Thank you. Can't see it. Oh, that's narcs are good liars. No such thing as a good liar. Not knocking nobody. If you didn't have a language, you can't hear nobody lying. Because there is no lies in the truth. So when one hear a narc lying, they're lying to themselves. Hold on. I'm back. I kind of get it, but I think if you don't have a language, can no one lie to you? Whatever they doing, it's true. when you being persecuted all your life, you know whatever people doing towards you is true. And you don't need a language. You don't need nobody to tell you they doing you or they persecuting you. You don't need anyone to tell you that. Ask the persecutors. They're gonna tell you no. Ask. Well, that's probably why they call them good liars. But ain't no such thing as a good liar. But from my perspective, only God is good. Even the artificial intelligence, a mention to you that it's artificial intelligence. People lying to themselves. I'm about to look up artificial. I don't know if they have it as one word. Okay, I'm on the wrong page. Artificial, made by human work, not natural, simulated, affected, an artificial smile, artificiality, okay, fish, fishalet, fishalete. Oh, it does have the whole two words, artificial intelligence. The development of computers capable of reasoning, learning, etc. Artificial in the thesaurus, unreal. Like, let's see if I can find one. Ashtray. This word ashtray is unreal. There's no ashtray there. I mean, I guess you could, maybe you could use this book as an ashtray. Or let's say ashes. The grayish powder and small particles left after a thing has burned. So there's no, well, I guess you could call this ink ashes. But this is artificial ashes. So artificial is unreal, synthetic, or counterfeit. These words are counterfeit. This is a counterfeit ash. This ashamed, right? This is artificial ashamed. It's ink. So this ashamed is artificial. Feeling of shame. This is a artificial shame, which is unreal, synthetic, or counterfeit shame. Intelligence. Uh, Camera don't want to act right. See, intellect, intelligence. The ability to learn or understand. The ability to cope with a new situation, news or information. Those engaged in gathering secret. Example, military information. So counterfeit intelligence is unreal, the unreal ability to learn or understand, which is artificial intelligence. So to me, education is artificial intelligence. Educate, cated or cading, from the Latin out plus decree, ducity, to lead, to develop the knowledge, skill, or character of. Example, by former schooling, teach, to pay for the schooling. Education, the process of educating, teaching, knowledge, etc. Thus developed. Formal schooling. So in the thesaurus, educate is tutor, instruct, train, see also teach. Educated, trained, accomplished, skilled, well taught, scientific, scholarly, intelligent, artificial, educated, learned, well informed, well read, well versed, well grounded, disciplined, prepared, instructed, developed, civilized, fitted, versed in, informed in, acquainted with, professional expert, polished, cultured, finished, initiated, enlightened, literate, lettered, tutored, schooled. The antonyms is ignorant, illiterate, and unlettered. Education, the process of direct learning, schooling, study, training, direction, instruction, guidance, apprenticeship. So the people are trained or educated by artificial intelligence. Yeah, this is a perfect example, right? This is an artificial scene of people. There's no one there. There's no tree there. There's no water there. There's no fabrics there. There's no one there. So maybe you can call the cover of this book Fabric. But there's no family setting there. There's no one there. So this is artificial intelligence. If you could, if you think you see people, it's paint. There's no life in it. It's darkness. So the world of paint, TV, books in school, magazines, it's dead. It's no life in it. Those that have whoever comes to understand the world has found only a corpse, and whoever has found a corpse is superior to the world. That's from the Gospel of Thomas, parable number 56. He said it twice. This is parable number 80. Jesus said, he who has recognized the world has found the body, but he who has found the body is superior to the world. That is only you. And then right here he say, many are standing at the door, but it is the solitary who will enter the bridal chamber. All right, this parable, number 16 from the Gospel of Thomas. Men think, perhaps, that it is peace which I have come to cast upon the world. They do not know that it is decision which I have come to cast upon the earth, fire, sword, and war. For there will be five in a house, three will be against two, and two against three, the father against the son, and the son against the father, and they will stand solitary. When you come to the truth, you're going to wrestle with God, because it ain't no one to talk to but God. So you're going to wrestle with him, because it ain't no one to wrestle with but God. And you and he that's greater in you than he that's in the world will become a solitary one. It's so easy to see it when you realize you're the only one thinking all your life. And those that try to infiltrate your mind, try to convince you that you're not the only one thinking. Okay, hold on. Somebody say you be in Helms Live. I used to be, yeah, in the comment section, yeah. Oh, y'all just y'all just found me, I guess. I don't know. I knew the voice. You realize you're the only one thinking all your life, and no one can teach you. I think you tell yourself one plus one is two, but you want to blame I guess your parents or your teacher. I guess you, not saying all of you. Some of you might just get it clear, but some of you want to blame your teacher or your mother why you think you know one plus one is two. When I feel you told yourself that one plus one is two, and everything you speak and think you hear people speaking. A- Am I targeted too? I don't call myself those titles, um, but I guess it's the same as being persecuted. So yeah, you if you're not a single solitary one and you in the world, which is a cult or a culture, then I think it seems like you think like the culture, like you, and it's hard to see yourself as a solitary because you're part of a group. But when you solitary and you really are persecuted for no reason, then you start to study and try to figure out why are you being persecuted? Why is people mad at me for talking? And I'm not even from England. Like, so I seen it as magic that you could get mad at me for talking, and I'm not from England. So I could make you mad at will or not. Due to I'm not English, I can see it as magic. It is. I don't get why me talking in English and I'm not from England affects you in any kind of way anyway. I don't get it. When I think you know I'm not from England, I'm acting an Englishman. I'm acting. So why are you mad or happy? Why are you mad or happy? I don't get it. It's magic to me. I can make you happy or mad just by making sound effects, talking to you like I'm from England. I mean, it's obvious I'm not though, you know. That's why I think the world is evil. That people would talk to me or you, and it's like they mind telling them you need to say stuff a certain way. Their brain need to receive it. Like you're not sticking that dictionary in their mind right. It's like you're not doing it to them right. And that's why I can see it because I'm not English. So if you do it to their mind right, they'll like you. If you do it to them wrong, I don't know. It's kind of mixed. They like you and don't like you at the same time. It's like they beg you, please, please, please phrase and quote things right for my brain. Please use the dictionary properly. Please stick it in me. Please. Like it's like they begging. They begging for me to control them. That's what it feels like. But I'm thinking it's obvious you're not from England, Wayne. No. Like, why waste your time? Like you talking to a dog you didn't train. And you telling a dog to sit, but you didn't train him to sit. So he just keep looking at you and you start getting frustrated. Start getting aggravated, irritated, or whatever. And it's like you're begging me to control you. So say I do sit when you say, then to me it puts a smile on your face. This stuff is magic. So I make you smile or not smile at will. To where your brain feel comfortable. Look, I got him to sit. Or that's great, Wayne, that you listen. Or whatever you're gonna tell yourself. And to me, I made you satisfied. If I don't sit, then I make you unsatisfied. Make you like making a cake, like make you unsatisfied. Like you better not be satisfied. Make you. I don't get this stuff, man. I don't get it. Like people begging to be controlled to me. Like the world begs you to control it. It begs you, you know, 50-inch TV with remote control. And you and the remote control of the company or the AI says control me. Like turn the channel, hit the power button. Like with the remote control. The AI say control me. The TV say control me. Like it's a commercial on that you don't like, turn me. Fast forward this part, rewind this part. Like the AI telling you to control it. The world will beg you to control them. Like you get straight A's on your test, the world will be happy. You get straight F's on your test, the world won't like that. Say you getting F's on purpose. Say you putting 1 plus 1 is 67 on purpose. When you're not English, you get why you can put 67. You get why you can put that because I ain't English anyway. Just to witness your persecution because I put 67. I didn't put two. I put 67 there. So now you must persecute me, or like I went in the store and got something that didn't belong to me. Like you could persecute me for that. Yeah. So I went in the mathematics store and I got 67 out and put it right there. 1 plus 1 is 2. So it's like I think to you I'm stealing it from you or something. So you'll persecute me for it, which is I'm not satisfying your brain. Like I'm not I'm not sticking it in right. Whatever, y'all. Whatever. I think the world had you looking down at your growing in the AI or the world doing it to your mind. It's doing it to you in your big head. And you, when you hear certain words, you look down at your little head. And you look in your growing area, which is the fig leaves. And it's like you can't see that it's a dictionary in your head. It's a dictionary in your mouth. And you need me to use it properly so your brain can feel the insertion of phrases and quotes in a proper way. Like, man, this stuff is freaky to me, man. It's freaky. It's like before you can be freaky in the flesh, your mind got to be freaky first in the spirit. Your spirit got to be freaky before your flesh is freaky. Because would you just jump off a cliff? You have to jump off a cliff in your mind, and then your flesh will do it with you. Or you might eat some. I don't know what people shouldn't eat. Dog. Like you got to eat dog in your mind, and then your flesh will follow and eat dog. So I think you should look up top in the throne room of the mind where one sits and thinks, and look in that room because your advisors, which I call the world of the AI, whispering in your ear, suggesting things to you in a language that comes from the mouth, the AI. So why my screen going out? Because we not of this world, guardian angel said. If you were the world, they'll love you. So they put fig leaves on their growings, and they figured that when they hear something freaky, they look down and not up. Or like booty. Like people look down when you say booty. It seems like they do. Like they turn the female's rump into treasure or booty, which in turn is you turning your own rump into treasure or booty. That's how you got to be freaky in your mind first. Hold on, I'm looking for the word right here. The definition of booty. Oh man, spoils of war, plunder. Let's see if there's some synonyms for this. No, there's no synonyms. Basically, that is synonym, right? So what they say, spoils of war, plunder. Let's look up plunder. So people turn, it seems, because this it's me though that's thinking. that it seems that people turn the female rump into plunder. See, you got to be freaky in your mind first, your spirit. When you steal something, if you ever stole something, you steal it in your mind, and then your flesh will follow. You dishonor your mama and father in your mind, and then your flesh follow. You worship false gods in your mind, then your flesh will follow. If you put someone to sleep in your mind, then your flesh follow. Because man is over woman, which is flesh, and over man is Christ, or the truth. Plunder, baggage, comes from German plunder, baggage, to rob or pillage, to take property by force or fraud, a plundering, things taken by force or fraud. So to me, it's saying when a male or in a female turns a rump into booty, they is setting them up for fraud to get their booty, because they call it booty, which is spoils of war. So you want to come back to your spirit or your thinking and see what y'all call it targeted, that they targeting your spoils of war or your plunder, and not your, well, it can lead to that in the flesh though. This how they turn people into transformers. This how the AI turn you into a transformer. Because you'll go in your growing areas, you figure, with your fig leaves, and you leave out the big head and you look at your little head. So when people talking, you see freaky stuff. And you don't see like spoils of war no more. You don't see plunder no more. You don't see money or gold and silver. And you see the worship of Baal. How you know, Wayne? Cause I tried to go in the world. I I tried to be a black man before. I say tried because even the world of black people, even black people didn't accept me. If black people accepted me, I would not be right here flipping through no dictionary. I would be on the block looking stupid. I mean, handling my business, but looking stupid. Probably still is looking stupid though, but well, that's one of the first words in B, veil or ball. Baal, an ancient fertility god, an idol, which is he don't exist. Let me see if I can find the other one. No, I don't see it. So let's just look up simple ball. In Baal, I'm gonna look up Baal since it's first. Latin, bejewelry, bejewelry. Bear a burden. So to bear a burden is to cast bail. Money deposited with the court to get a prisoner temporarily released. Number two, such as release. Number three, the person giving bail. I don't know what VT means, but one to have a prisoner set free by giving bail to help out of financial or other difficulty, often without bailable or often without, which is bailable. We have another bail, Middle English, bailey or bucket. A bucket for dipping up water from a boat, to dip out water from a boat, usually without. Bail out, to parachute from an aircraft. That's the third one, bail. Middle English, bail. A hoop-shaped handle for a bucket, etc. So oh, so worship of Baal is a temporary release, right? Money deposited with the court to get a prisoner temporary release. So the worship of Baal in ancient fertility got release, like fertility, release, you know, release in the female, temporary release. Okay, an ancient fertility god, an idol that provides one that worship Baal, an idol, to have temporary release from prison. They call it a one night stand, a 1 minute or a 3 minute man. Um, what they call a quickie. Can't think of the other one, but so it's also used for dipping up water from a boat. So when you in hot water, you need a bailout, or you in, it's called trouble, like you getting a scalding, you in hot water, and you need a bailout because you are the boat or the vessel that need the water bailed out for you, or out or from around your boat, inside of your boat, from around you inside of your boat. So when you in the world getting spoils of war in the flesh, you will need a bailout or a penicillin shot, or you need a loan from a bank, or you would need an alibi for when you come in at checkout time. You would need a condemn. So you having a temporary release by worshiping an idol. So the word Baal, Ball, any round object, spear, globe. A round or egg-shaped object used in various games, any of several such games, example, baseball, a throw or etc., or pitch of a ball, I meant, a fastball, a missile for a cannon, rifle, etc., a round part of the body, baseball, a pitch ball that is not hit and is not a strike. To form was just condemn, right? A hit, hold on, a pitch ball that is not hit and is not a strike. Like you put a condom on and you will hit, but you won't strike a baby, right? Which is ball. Call it foul ball, right? They call it foul ball. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a foul ball. Like you is foul to condemn. I'm look up condemn. You is foul to condemn your strike to a condom. To form into a ball, ball up, slang, to muddle or confuse, be on the ball, slang, to be alert, be efficient. Ball number two, or ball, B-O-L, French and German, or is that Greek? Well, ballazine, to dance. You balling, bruh. Yeah, you dance. It have to be in your mind first, and due to you accept, but you might not know what you're accepting, you could end up strange fruit. A sentimental song with the same melody for each stanza. A narrative song or poem, usually anonymous with simple words, short stanzas in a refrain. A slow, sentimental, popular song. Balladeer, noun. Balladry, noun. But oh no, I skipped over. There's ballet, of course, but a formal social dance, slang, a good time. You ballin', which is you dancing, and you also are a hit and not a strike. That is not a pitch ball that is not hit and is not a strike, which is you dance and you need a temporary release by worshiping an idol that don't exist called Baal or Baal. Rules are condemned. Oh, I got the camera. Condemn, Latin, calm and intend, plus damnare, or damnare, to harm, to disapprove of strongly, to declare guilty, to inflict a penalty upon, to doom, to appropriate, property for public use, to declare unfit for use, condemnation. See? Which gonna lead to condom. I'm not gonna read this out loud all the way, but a from Italy, guanato, a glove, a thin elastic sheath for the private, used as a prophylactic or contraceptive, contraceptive, right? Which is to me is saying you can have a contraceptive on your mind, which is blinding you or blocking you like a glove from your sight in your pineal gland, if it's a such thing as a pineal gland. I'm just trying to connect the dots, right? So back to condemn. To disapprove of strongly, which is like you putting on a glove or a sheath. So when you wearing a condom, you condemn it, right? I don't know if people see it that way. That's me though. Where did condom come from? Hold on. I don't know. That don't sound like the same word to y'all. Condemn, condemn. This one is Italy. Guanato, guanto, a glove. And condemn is Latin. To declare unfit for use. To declare your private unfit for use to strike a child is condemned. Like the person unfit for use, like they might give me something. This is what they would say why they will put on condemnation. They might give me something. I don't want to get pregnant. I don't want to get her pregnant, right? So it's unfit for use. Hold on, y'all. Which is condemned. Hold on. back. So when you wear a condom, you worship the devil or Baal, which is ball. Like they balling, they balling on these garden tools. They balling on their garden tools. The worship of fallacies. Can y'all hear me? I mean, not that you hear me talking. Can you feel me what I'm saying? But or am I talking crazy? Because I went to the sounds first, and then I went and looked up words. So when you say you go into the store, I will look for two, like the number two. I will look for two, like you walking up to a person, and I will look for two, like you give something to a person, like I love you too. So I will look at all twos, and when you say sun, I will look at the sun above my head, and I will look at sun like a person have a child, son. So I didn't hear you saying different things. I heard it all the same. So when you say you about to, well, that's how they talk in Nazareth. But that's probably not the proper way to say that. But you about to move to another neighborhood, I would see the number two also, instead of just your body gathering up all your things and moving all your things, including yourself. See, that's two. You're moving your things too? Yeah. See? How I know? Because you said you about to move. So I can see you moving your things too, like also TOO. So when you say your son got up, your son got up early this morning, went to look for a job. Then you saying the sun above your head got up early this morning and went to look for a job, which is to shine light on you. So I can hear, I guess, two or three different things in what people saying. Like hell is low, and hello like a greeting, I guess. Like you in good health, you in good health. Like if you asking for help, you asking for help. And when I ask for help, that's what they would give me. Help. If you can hear it, you can hear it. And you know, if you consider help this thing, an idea, this if you target it, I guess, some idea of assistance. I mean, it can be that too, or soothing, some kind of soothing ointment or something. Then you might not see the hell that the ones that's not. I mean, they are the ones that's not helping you. It's providing hell. What up, yo? Yo, whatever. So I can't get mad at them, right? When I'm asking them for hell, and they give me hell, I can't get mad at them because I see I'm asking for help and they giving me hell. So you can feel like you're being mistreated or something. But when I guess when you look at the words like how I look at it, like they telling you they sorry, they telling you they no good, man, brother, sister. They telling you, they telling you they no good. Sorry mean no good. They telling you. See, I had to put it together. My mama helped me out a lot because she was able to say these things to me, and I kind of strayed away from it, but I went back. She say, "Don't tell me you sorry. You telling me you no good." So I strayed away from that, and I was in the world trying to be a black man, and I thought help. I mean, I turned sorry into sympathy or something like remorse, or like, of course, this person would not want to look this way again. They sorry, but no, I think they was telling me they was no good, like my mama said. And when you think people being compassionate when they sorry, or they having remorse, it's possibly they being no good and they telling you. But who am I to say? It's up to you. But I think the AI tells you, like the movie Split, if you haven't seen that movie, the split guy or the split personality, the same person, but it has a split, would tell you it's sorry. It'll tell you. It'll tell you I am helping you. It'll say I am helping you. It'll say I didn't lie to you. That's why I was saying can't no one lie to you. You just probably gotta turn it into a parable. When a narc is lying to you, you might need to turn it into a parable because it's possibly they telling you they sorry. Like they probably telling you. From what I'm seeing, they telling you that you ain't gonna never have no friends. They telling you. Like they'll say that you stupid. To me, they telling you. When you're trying to fit in the world with them, you'll think they insulting you or something. You could think they oppressing you or insulting you. Nah, I think they telling you the truth. When they were telling me I was stupid, I was, because I could see this person is sorry. Then you tell them that sorry mean no good. They'll change it to they apologize. Like they'll stop saying they sorry because you feel that sorry means no good. It does. Look it up. And then they'll be like, I apologize. But they'll be doing the same sorry action. They'll talk to you in the same sorry manner. They'll treat you in the same sorry way. Like, but it becomes a I apologize. They still sorry. So you learn not to get mad at them because this thing telling me what it's doing. Like it's telling you. They call it narcissism. Demon possessed, lost their damn mind, full of shit. They did me wrong, um, mistreatment, satanic abuse, ritual abuse. It's called all kind of things, different things, but it's the same thing. Why you in trouble? That's if you're a real persecuted person. Why you in trouble when you defend yourself? For one, they told you they were sorry. I probably can about guarantee it. They done told you they were sorry before. It's the same ritual every time. Different people, same ritual. Yeah, if they allow me to speak, Mr. Retro Man, if you're still there, on other people's panels, then I can express these things. But they like you keep saying the same thing. We get that part. No, I don't think you get it. Either you one of them, the imposter, or you just don't get it. Because when you get it, you probably gonna sit down somewhere, realize you under spell, and you telling yourself what to think when people talking to you, and no one ever taught you English or a language. You taught yourself. And basically, it's like you made the language because you can't find nowhere where someone gave it to you. I don't think you can. I don't know. If you can, then can you show it to me or tell me? Or you can find someone gave you English. Show it to me. I humbly ask you to share it with me if you can find it. But I'm gonna tell myself what you're saying. And if I found it or find it, it's in me already. Because you never showed it to me. When did you show me the highway with a bridge? When did you show it to me? Say you're talking to me about a highway with a bridge on it. Like, when did you show me that? I'm only reference to the highway with a bridge that I've seen. So I'm telling myself the highway bridge, what it looked like, where it's at, if I've been on it or not. You never showed me the highway bridge. So you talking about some kind of policy in the Senate. I don't know what the heck you was talking about because I didn't show myself the policy in the Senate. The world evil, man. People acting like they get what everybody's saying, bro. This stuff crazy to me, man. Like, I'm doing it too, so I'm just as crazy. So, but I be double questioning. I be questioning stuff. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm going the long way because I'm trying to see, are you saying this or you saying that? Which one you saying? Because it sounds like you saying both of them to me. I told myself what you saying. Question everything. Yeah. Like, what am I? If you can call yourself a thing. What is hearing? What is tasting? What is seeing? Questions that can't no one answer. And you'll see that you're the only one thinking. You become a single solitary one. Son against father, father against son. The AI get you to join a cult because it ain't nobody teaching the teacher. Like, who taught the teacher? The teacher taught themselves. Who teaching the preacher? The preacher taught himself. Or God, whatever. If God in it, then God teaching you. If God not in it, it's the artificial intelligence. Period. That's the way I see it. Socialism so backwards and wrong that it seems everyone is acting like they got the same teacher, which they very well do though. But everyone acting like they got the same teacher and they talk to me or you like you know what they saying. It's like we talk to them like we know what they saying and we just sit up and just talk with each other like we might have two different ideas of what the heck each other saying. Everyone in the same group or room agreeing with each other, but they might all have a whole different idea of what they agree on. Sound like a bunch of mess to me. And nobody wants to sit down and talk about it. Like, which son are you saying? Are you saying SUN or SON? You know, my son just got a new car. Like, what son are you talking about? Nobody wants to, I guess, break it down like that. But me, I'm the only one want to sit here and break it down. Like when you getting respect, are you getting respect or respect? Like which one? Like which one you getting? It's like they ain't got time for that. I ain't got time to sit here and try to tell you which respect I'm acting for. I mean, I guess I'm gonna just put both of them right there 'cause I don't know I'm gonna just I'm gonna put both of them right there. I think y'all be telling me stuff, and I'm supposed to take it one way. You were saying it another way, like which school you went to, and I'm supposed to think you asking me a question, and you telling me I went to which school. Like who knows? You got change for $1. You might be telling me, Wayne, your life changed for $1. When you start thinking you need dollars to live, your life changed. You're not asking me for 4 quarters. You probably telling me I got change for $1. Who knows? So you got to go the long way with me because I hear you saying two or three different things. Because if I go that one way, then I get lost. I get in trouble. I'm wondering why I'm in trouble, and this person telling me they sorry for like 10 years. Why am I in trouble? That's what I'm saying. Why you get in trouble when you defending yourself? Probably they probably already told you they were sorry. They told me they was no good. They probably told you they was no good from the start. And you probably don't consider sorry as no good, so you probably couldn't see it. Like this person telling me they no good. They telling you. You don't see it. They is no good. Yeah, to me they telling you. That's why you get in trouble. Cause who knows what the judge hear? The judge probably hear the person telling you they no good. They be about to cry sometimes. I keep telling you I'm sorry. Like I keep on telling you I'm sorry. Like they be about to cry sometimes. It seems like they about to cry. Like you can't hear me. I'm telling you. Like I keep on telling you. I ain't gonna tell you again. Like oh, they could be telling me they no good. Hey, they could be, man. Sorry mean no good, bruh. Like you can't get mad at them. Like, dang, they telling me. Like they telling you. I guess only what they call themselves the targeted could probably hear these kind of things. They ain't telling you you ain't gonna never have no friends because they probably already grouped together to come against you, and they what's the word? They they take up counsel against the saints, and they very well know almost everyone around you ain't your friend. They telling you. Sometimes you can hear the real them cry out. They'll say, "Don't leave me." Like you be fed up with their foolishness, and you be like, you really fed up, and you about to leave, and like the movie Split. If y'all ever seen the movie Split, that the real them, they'll let them peek through or something, and they'll peek through and say, "Don't leave me." They'll be like, "Please don't leave me." But then if you turn around to like, have compassion, it's like the other split personalities will come back and they'll keep acting crazy. They call it narcissism. The real them will peek through every now and then when you about to leave and you for real fed up. You're not your halfway fed up. You like for real going. And they're like, "Don't leave me, please don't leave me." Like you can hear them if you can hear them crying out, kind of like they in the background, like the devil riding their back, and they hollering and screaming, but you can't hear them. Like can't nobody hear them. And the demons that took over them, and they kind of like control the whole body, and they be very well crying out like, "You going the right way, Wayne? Like keep going, Wayne." But I can't hear them. Please keep going, Wayne. Save us. So you gotta love your enemies. You gotta stay in love the best you can. You go over there with them, even though they don't like you. When you hate with them, you going over there with them. When you love them, even though they hate you, you still on the side of God. Don't do this. I don't know why it's doing this. Probably should have put that up a long time ago. Yeah, like babies. Yeah. When I seen the movie Split, I was like, dang, it seemed like people is just like that. Especially companions that I had that I shared a special room with that one day can't stand me. Like, and I'm like, what happened? Like, how you? Because I'm slow. I'm like, how you share a special room with people and they don't like you? Like, what kind of mess is this? What's some kind of mess? Like, I'm thinking I'm not worthy. Like, how I get the special room, the master suite? How I get the master suite and I ain't even worth it. I ain't worthy. Like, I don't get it. I be confused and lost on that kind of stuff. Not no more though, but that's how it used to be. And it's like they split. Like they call it it started out good, but it turned sour or something like that. They be like, it always start off good. So the way I assume the females I grew up around, mothers, sisters, that they don't just get master suites with people that ain't worthy. That's what I assumed, but I later found out stuff. I'm not gonna say too much, but that's the way I guess I told myself to be. Like, try to be with somebody that you worthy of. Why be with somebody and you ain't worthy? Like, I don't. They call it the tricks they turn tricks on them kind of dudes. They call them lame, stupid, simps, mama's boys, um, good guys. They got all kind of names for them. Lames, if I ain't say it already. Soft hearted, easygoing. I don't want no master suite with no one, no, no companion. I ain't worthy. I just don't want that. I'd rather be celibate or whatever, have retention or whatever, than to be sharing master suites with people that don't like me, bro. What the heck is this? Like, they friends with benefits. That's what some of them call it. Uh, the son of God, he asked for things, he get them. He the prodigal son. He seen Babylon from a distance, and it looked like a great place to go to. Like, it looked like fun over there. It is fun. But his idea of fun is something else. He find out what fun mean. He like, dang man, I was being distracted. Yeah, you was having fun. Ah man, the prodigal son be ready to go home, but he been waddling. He been waddling with dead fish. I mean pigs. I don't know why I seen dead rotten fish, so I said that. But he waddling with the pigs, and they all in the mud. They dirty. They do them real dirty. They call it turning tricks. I know street people ain't gonna like
Mm.
me, man. You tell them, well, I'm the trick you turning. I mean, I can't help but to see it. Like I'm the trick you turning. Like uh, I think you already didn't like me. I mean, I don't think I'm doing that wrong. Well, you stand in your position and you hold it. Like I ain't trying to come over there with y'all, man. Be on my high horse and looking down on others. They call it pick your battles or something like that. They pick their battle with people they feel they can win, which is lame. Like it's just sad, bro. I don't want to be like that. It's sad to be. You gonna you gonna pick your battle with somebody you know you'll win with. Hey, you ain't gonna go to the magistrate office with that mess. I tell you that. Oh yeah, they is not going to the magistrate office with that mess. I assure you. You probably don't never see anyone go in the magistrate office cutting the food. You probably yeah, because they pick their battles. They know who to pick and who not to pick. I mean, I seen videos people taking the police cars and stuff, but that's the video. In real life, these people around me, they is not finna be taking no police cars. I assure you. I think I'm sure of it. Why? Because they pick their battles. They'll tell you. The evil one tell you what he do with pride. He's so prideful he'll tell you. You know, you might have them fig leaves on and you figure they was having some kind of compassion and remorse when they said they were sorry. You know, you got them fig leaves on, you figure. To me, this thing telling you. Like, you understand how to spell? Yeah, it's telling you. You like to have a nice life? Yeah, well, it's offering you a nice life. You getting it. Nice means too. You want nice people in your life? You want a nice house? A nice car? It's telling you what it offers to you. A nice vacation? Would you like to have a nice things? The office is off for sure. You can say I'm going to the off. I'm going to talk to the head of the off for sure. The offer is off for sure. They providing you a off. They're giving you an offer or a off for sure. Want to make a deal? They offering you a deal. To me, the AI telling you what it offers. You the pay rent of the child. You the parent of the child to pay rent. You tell the AI you the pay rent of the child. You think a person's mind shouldn't hit a woman? They call it man. Yeah. So you can't speak up against the flesh. What you mean? You say a man, which is mind, shouldn't hit a woman, which is flesh. No. Then you telling the AI that a mind shouldn't speak up against the flesh, which is a hit. You got them fig leaves on, and you think because you have a stick and she got a hole that you a man and she a woman. I think your flesh is woman, and you thinking is your man, which is your mind, according to English. So when she lost her man, she lost her mind. That's why she looking for you to be her man. When you lost your woman, your flesh, you look for her to be your woman. You lost your wife, your flesh. Aren't you? Aren't you your mother and your father? If I can say it that way. When did you separate and become man or woman? When you separate from being your mama and daddy, your days will be long. When you separate from your mother and father, they would call them male and female, I guess. Yeah. So why you separate? Sister, you don't lost your mind. You lost your man a long time ago before you even had a master suite. You lost your wife, bruh, before you even got in the master suite. You will come from under your mother and father and be one flesh. You will cling to your wife, which is your flesh to me. Your flesh comes from your man, which is mine. It makes sense when you look at it that way to me. You see man is mine, then you can see how flesh comes from man. I wish somebody would have came up with me because I don't know where to go now. I'm like, should I close it down? Brother, you also lost your mind, your man. Sister, you lost your flesh, your woman. Like you in limbo or something. When we was and one day we'll be again in truth, we knew the only place to go was to the Creator. We didn't have a name for it. We just knew. We didn't have a verbal name, I guess, for it. Just knowing is the name. Now we have language. It's like we need to be told where to go. I'm gonna end it with this parable from the Gospel of Thomas. This is saying or parable number 11. Jesus said, "This heaven will pass away, and the one above it will pass away. The dead are not alive, and the living will not die. In the days when you consume what is dead, you made it what is alive. When you come to dwell in the light, what will you do? On the day when you were one, you became two. But when you become two, what will you do?" I'm going to end it on there, y'all. Y'all have a great day.